Kenich, I love you, but I don't want to talk to you because Ajo will talk to me. Jessica, I also don't want to talk to you. No offense. Oh, it's my girlies. Let's talk to them.
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permission from our chief, we can leave Natlan as much as we want.
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
Were you stuck
And
here
the
before?
Lord of the Night is a lot stronger now.
That means we can finally see the outside world for ourselves.
Wait, were they stuck here forever? They couldn't even go visit other places? Oh my god. I guess they were in a war, but like, damn, I didn't realize they were actually trapped here. So I guess that's why Mulani is like Miss Worldwide and she's all over the place after. Oh, Mulani. You're free. You're free to go adventure.
I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean. That is totally my vibe. I can't wait to go see it.
I want to go to Liyue. The mountains are supposed to be super tall.
Sounds like the makings of a great vacation. Let's start planning. But first, we all promised we would go to the hot springs together. Then we'll be hot springs buddies for life.
Oh, look at them planning. Okay, who else do I want to talk to?
The stories of heroes will continue to be passed down from generation to generation. If Natlan faces a crisis again, I'm sure people will look to our story as a source of hope. We've earned our place in history. That's pretty surreal, don't you think?
I mean, if you say so.
Ah, our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by the Heavenly Principles, and it's only with their protection that Teyvat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The Heavenly Principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures.
Yeah, maybe.
As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way.
It was my honor.
An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
I've chatted with everyone. Sing your final song with pride, like a hero's march to the other side. This monument commemorates the 2,107 brave warriors who gave their lives in the war for Natlan. See? And they're like, oh, it wasn't that many people. Guys, if that's not a lot of people, then...
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Dot, dot, dot. Let's leave this for them. Oh, what's that? What? Okay, I guess that's where we battle the big monster? On the gravestone? That's wild.
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us! Tell us!
Well, you kids don't miss a beat, do you? All right. You can be the first audience for this new tale. Let me know what you think. Now, where to begin?
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty
Not
fun.
really. No, not really. Okay.
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely
us,
immune
Mawika,
to the power
and
of the abyss.
El Capitano?
More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave,
It's true. I
someone
am.
who treasures those around her. You could call her a natural-born hero.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, she's super strong! Tell us more!
Hey, just let him finish the
Was
story.
that Tebow? Super strong. That sounded like Tebow. Tebow says that line. Maybe I'm just like
The man
getting
telling
withdrawals.
the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
We really made a name for ourselves in Natlan. Listening to this is embarrassing.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades.
Boy.
His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with
Why
the
are they
arrival of the
all
Traveler in
color-coordinated?
Natlan.
Oh, they're from different tribes, right?
Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden Wars.
Are we going to include a no bullying campaign in this too? For the Kachina? Justice for Kachina!
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the
Nice
beginning,
Saturn.
there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the
Me.
universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
El Capitano.
Wow!
That's cool.
Is there more?
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
And we'll get some of the royalties, right? It is our story.
I loved it! This is the best story ever! Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay, guys? Hey, it's supposed to be my turn!
No, it's my turn!
No, it's my turn! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
R.I.P. Mawika.
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini for the day?
Okay, I'll be Paimon. Why would you say that? Traveler? Lumine? Why would you say that?
Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.
Oh, it really wasn't that big. We could have definitely finished this. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. That really was nothing. That was like only a couple of lines. Okay. We did it! Oh my god! I can't believe we completed a chapter in just 20 minutes. That's a new record, guys. GG, you finished. Hi, Mayuri! Now, the key that unlocks fate. Now we need to do whatever this is. It's the volcano. Now we jump into the volcano.
Oh, Tumaini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Kochi-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
No,
You
not
could take over
aerobics.
my patrol for a while? That would count.
That sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Because she's tiny.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why is she tiny again?
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Beyonce's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Going up to a small person, why are you so short? Well, because she's like kind of absurdly short. That's rude. That's rude. I need to check myself. I'll do it for you, Paimon. We'll help you out. No, we need to get the Paimon training arc so we can start using her as a Pokemon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry. What's this? Was there always a cave here? Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here?
Wait a minute. Is this the new Paimon? Or does she just sound a little bit different?
You woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Oh, guess our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought.
That's the new one, isn't
Hilichurls
it?
don't want to mess with us now.
Yeah, that's the new one. There's something on the ground. I was just a little
You mean
scared.
that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that Hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. What the fuck are we talking about? The what? What are we talking about?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
I'm for once in agreement, Paimon. I have no clue what we're saying.
Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
We were on a spaceship?
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only 2 of these, and one belongs to me and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no. Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here, then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
Okay. That explains that. So our brother is here, maybe? Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Sure.
Great, then let's head over together.
Okay, we're not in the interlude. Guys, I'm changing the... I lied. We're changing the stream title.
My time with Espina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Chapter 5, Act 6. Act 6? Why are there so many acts? I swear they used to only have like 4 acts previously.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Ian-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
This is personal.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother. Bum bum bum!
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to
We
say,
literally
they're
have no
not
clue.
exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Sure.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position.
Imagine
Our
she
reports
just
say
like
that the
betrays
Abyss Order
everyone at
has
the
focused
end.
most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
I thought
How
I
are
was
things
free.
looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Okay, if I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly.
Anyway. Lynn, when is the Anefa interlude supposed to be? Because it's clearly not here.
Come say hi! Take this!
Ha boop.
Coming at ya! Hiya! Fire! Well, with rock.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether you're...
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
It's a little
Warriors
late.
from the Masters of the Nightwind!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Oh, I guess we're still fighting. Never mind.
Show no mercy!
Shine like a gemstone!
Let the world come alive!
The light compels you! You got this!
Watch out!
Forward! Crush them!
So, Boop, I finished the Natlan story, and there turned out to be more. So we're on chapter 6. We just finished we're on Act 6.
That thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
We finished Act 5, and now we're on Act 6. No, I did
Oh,
not
the
know
light
there was an
shines
Act
bright.
6. Or I think I thought it was supposed to be like an interlude,
A gift from the land of
but it
beyond.
wasn't.
Go, Lumi!
So we're here instead.
This
Does it
order's
ever
resistance
end?
is faltering.
Never.
Now's our chance!
Never.
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky!
It is a lost act. It's shorter than the at first glance. Oh, okay. It must be like a bridge then.
Attack! After them!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Oh!
Let me tell you something, guys. I'm sick of our brother.
What's your
At first, I was
problem?
like, oh no, where's Ether? I hope they meet again. And now I'm just like, what is that guy doing?
Hi!
Why is he so messy?
the dog.
Just say what you want to say. Why are you being so sneaky? If you have a plan, tell me.
Watch out!
Like, I'm chasing him around for what?
Cha! Ah!
You must be the boss here.
I should
Time
just
to
make a
show
new
you
brother.
what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
We should just make a robot brother and call him Ether and just leave.
Compels you! You got this!
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley! Fulfill our...
Shine like a gemstone! Show 'em, Lumi!
Let my name echo in song! Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
A brother homunculus? A
stronghold is
bromunculus?
neutralized.
I'm
Good work,
thinking of
everyone.
that, actually.
The Abyss
Let's call
Order's all
Albedo.
bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very... Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that...
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't...
So you're saying there's more to...
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
We're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I can only get either to talk to me. Oh, Illuminate! If only! If only we could get our stupid brother to talk to us! I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that.
Where is our spaceship anyway?
But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
The small fitness person, really one of the least grading characters in this region. They're okay. They're fine. They're kind of like, I mean, they're kind of like most of the characters in Genshin to me. The ones that are, I don't really have any particular feelings towards, like, I can't even name some of them because I legit don't remember their names. The ice girl with the funny haircut that we saw in the last event, or... I don't know. They're... putting any character next to Eccentric Granny is going to make them, like, a breath of fresh air. So in that regard, yeah, for sure. But in terms of, like, just as a character, they're okay. They're fine. They don't annoy me.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lolly are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again,
maybe our
who
brother
knows?
is dumb.
Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Huh?
Oh, who are you? What happened?
Who are you? And why is your design so different?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me.
Flowers in her
my
hair.
monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
She's got flowers in her hair. Wait, her design's kind of cute. You come to the right person, but where are these monsters?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Are you okay?
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
Is she in a different dimension?
There's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I don't see anything.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Exclamation mark? Question mark?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
What the heck?
Quick, let's see if she's okay.
Is she real? Maybe she's a ghost?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you first. Why is our outline blue and her outline black? Maybe it just is just main character, but suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
What? Okay.
While the light shines bright, be gone, Shadow.
Strike a pose! Coming at ya! Cha! Fire! Well, with props.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
So why can we see her, but we couldn't see the thingamajigs? I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
She's dressed up kind of like, I don't know, I want to say Greek almost. It might just be like the flowers in her hair, the braid, and like the way that the, I don't know, outfit kind of like flows.
Sure.
What? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Is
I
she
didn't
blushing?
think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Okay.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
Deirdith.
I'm really grateful for your
That
help.
is kind of Greek,
No
I want to
worries.
say.
Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while
Right?
some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
We can rest at the cave.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Oh my god, hi Divan! How are you doing?
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Oh, that's why she stopped and looked at us for a second.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
It's true.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What?
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, our brother? I'm good was really busy recently with no access to PC, so I picked up Genshin as well. What? Wait, what are you playing it on? On the phone? Or iPad? Or Steam Deck? Want to hear something kind of fun? I started doing the exact same quest like 10 minutes before hopping. Wait, seriously? No way, that's crazy. I thought we were doing the interlude. Basically have to save. Oh my god. Wait, are you playing as Lumine? The same team too? Really? Are you a Linnea fan? Are you a Navia fan? If you're both, then you're fully welcome here. If you're not, then get out. Navia haters, get out. If you hate Navia, I hate you. Yes? Hell yeah! I love those two so much. I was really shocked by Linnea because I didn't even know she existed until like when she just came out, and I was just like, I love this girl. She's amazing. She's the best. I only have Aino instead of Farina. Oh, so she's like your... I have Aino too. I just haven't leveled her up, but also I'm so attached to Farina that I can't, you know, I can't get rid of her. I love her so much. There will be a point where I will have to switch her out, but I mean, I can make another team for them because I want to get Columbina, and I also really, really, really want to get Chibai, but I don't think she's running again for a while. But we'll see.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements. A savior.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My stupid brother who hates me and won't hang out with me and tell me what's going on. That's who. And I'm looking at these. I'm like, crap, why didn't I stop playing like 2 months ago? Wait, what do you mean? Like the characters that have come out? My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness.
Actually, that's why I started playing again, because I tried to pull for Columbina, and then I didn't have enough Primogems because I haven't been playing the game that much. And I decided, you know what? It's time to lock in and play the game and get to Natlin, and especially because Snezhnaya is coming out eventually soon. And I've been excited for that for forever. So I thought, you know what? Let's just... Columbina just looks so cool. She does, right? And then I did Jabai's like quest, and I thought I tried to pull for her too, and I just didn't have enough Primogems. So I got really sad. And I thought, you know what? Let's just play the game every day and then slowly work my way up. So I have got myself out of FOMO, and now I'm just kind of like, take my time. They're gonna run again. Columbia's running again soon in like July. So we've got time to earn more. And then after that, there should be enough time to get the other characters. And the thing is, luckily, I'm not as invested in everyone else. I was very lucky in getting Linnea because I ended up really liking her, so that would have been very tragic if I didn't get her. But We'll see. And I got her in 30 pulls, so I was just like very excited about that since I'd saved up so much for Columbina. But yeah, now is probably a good time to catch up with everything else coming out and the events that are coming out. You're halfway through Natlin. I'm halfway through the final quest for Natlin. I'm probably not spending on anything and saving everything for Columbina and Jabai. Me too. Me too, 100%. I don't feel a need to pull any other character except those two. The only exception was Linnea, and that was a surprise. So unless there's another character that will surprise me like Linnea did, and meets all the requirements of being cute, bubbly, fun, and a fairy with sister trauma, give me, like, if there is another character that somehow meets that criteria for me, give me that. But otherwise, I will not look away from Columbina and Jabai. I just want them so bad. Imagine you get Linnea and her bow in 70 pulls. Holy shit. And her bow? Goddamn. Yeah, it was really sad. There's not many bows that really work for her. There's not a single defense bow, is there? I think I put her on the Favonius bow or something. It was like her best free-to-play bow, which I actually got with the pulls for her, so that was lucky too. But yeah, I did want it. Her bow is really cute, so I did want it just for that. But it's fine. She'll come again. She'll come again, and I think I'll get the bow for her then.
Please, can you take me to see him?
Girl, I would take you to see him if I could see him. That good-for-nothing brother.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Don't rub the salt in my wounds.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
That would be crazy if we did run into him. Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come? Ooh.
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
I'm gonna put the game on pause because I'm literally 10
will
minutes ahead of
rescue us
you.
all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Are you, I didn't see, by the way, are you playing as Luminate or Ether? Because that'd be kind of funny if you're literally playing the exact same quest as me, but you're getting the opposite kind of side of it.
Do you really buy this whole Doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
Luminate? Oh, okay. So we're literally playing the same game. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Stop blushing at me.
She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Or she's just shy.
Judith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
She's going through gay panic. Leave her alone.
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here.
I'll just eat my
Don't worry
hand.
about that.
It's okay.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Can you eat your hand if you're like so hungry that you're gonna starve?
Mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
No, I don't want to leave. God damn it. Okay. We're going to take a little break. Because the ad is about to hit. And I don't want to get caught up in that. And I also want to get a little snack. And then we'll continue. And hopefully find out more about our stupid brother. Who's causing nothing but trouble. Oh, Navia. She's so pretty. Navia, you make every day better for me. Why? Someone explain to me why Navia has 1,489 health and has been taken out of photo mode. Does something attack me? Guys, why have I been attacked? What happened? What the fuck happened?
Great question. Any eagle eye viewers?
Guys,
know?
Someone, you know what? I'm gonna check later. Okay. We are going to the Masters of the Nightwing. I was making sandwiches, but she was just hanging there, I think. Oh my god. What happened? Hi, Saturn. Are y'all ready to go find our brother?
No.
Ooh, we're gonna find him for real this time.
My time with the Spina has taught me
Oh,
that
I'm
carrying
sure.
an unreliable weapon
Oh,
is
let
worse
me share
than
the
not
game with you.
carrying one at all.
Ah, that'd be appreciated. I could just take your word for what's happening and just not watch the stream.
You could do. You'll miss out
Who
on the
knows
good
what'll
music,
happen.
though.
That's true. I miss out on the chill beats.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
Don't tell this to the child.
So I take it
She's
that
not a
the war's
child.
still on?
She looks like a child.
That's a full-grown adult. Allegedly.
Hmm.
Don't take my word from it. I heard from other people. And she's a full-grown adult.
Oh yeah? Who were these people? Exactly.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
The war is still on? Yeah, the war didn't magically disappear, girl.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things
I
seemed
love
to
war.
be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Hmm.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
A cold war, then.
Huh.
Hmm.
Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's
Really
thinking.
makes you think.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule.
I love Luminous
I was gonna
Thousand
go
Yard
see them
Stare.
myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a
It looks
visit
like
from
everything
the
is
regular
like
hero over
about to
time.
set her off.
Another
You're a
fetch
great
quest.
hero too, Ian-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault. And that's not
Well.
our responsibility.
Great. Thanks, you two.
With grannies like these, Eonson can be an adult as well, I guess. You know what? You're not wrong. You're actually not even wrong. Okay. I need to go heal my girl because what the fuck happened? She was chilling and vibing and now she's dying. And this is just how it goes in Natlin, I guess. Can't take a
Chillin' and
second.
vibing, and then I start dying.
My motto. My
think
motto
that was,
every day.
That might have been some of the lyrics in some of those songs you were playing.
Ooh. Well, you don't like my chill mix?
I don't have an issue with it, that's for sure. Okay, I have an issue with these guards' uniform.
What?
What? Why? Where's the rest of the shirt?
It's hot.
He's wearing long pants.
They're airy pants.
What if you just pan the camera behind him and just his whole ass was hanging
There's
out?
just nothing there.
There's just nothing. It's like, so that's the offset.
That's where they're getting the breeze.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Not you. I remember another guy with your hat and a different name who I was very attached to, but not you. I don't remember you.
But do you
Sorry.
apologize?
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
I know.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all
Thank you for
good.
standing there.
Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
But we're at war. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? It's
Thought we
funny
were at
because
war.
we were actually at war just a little bit ago.
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to complain at his armor because that's just like the typical armor for any like lady character in a video game. So if anything, it's like we're finally getting equality around here. Is it still dumb looking? Yes, but at least we're equal.
There
feel
were
like if it was
even moments
equality,
when
you
they
would just
seemed
have,
to be
like, a
meditating.
banana hammock.
At least, that's what it looked like to
Banana
me.
hammock.
Maybe it's part of their
No, look
religion
it
or
up.
something.
Don't know.
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
What?
Okay.
Interesting.
Why?
Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It's
Aren't we at war?
suspicious. I'm sure it's nothing.
Why don't we just let them do what they want?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose
no
an
one
active
thought it
threat,
was
they can do all the
worrying.
cult worship activities they want.
What?
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
That's
Sounds like
crazy.
morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
I guess it's like if they're doing shady stuff, but it's not really related to the war. They're more so there to kind of keep like, because I guess if it turns out it was a strategy to distract them, then it would have worked. Bit bizarre. Hopefully they have like police and stuff around to deal with that.
Finally got here.
Okay. Anyways.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yep, nailed it.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Girl, in that shirt, you've already made a bad impression, so we can only go up from here.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
Your outfit, however.
All right, then.
Nikki would be fuming.
I'm
That's not
sorry,
true.
great
She loves
hero,
any and all
but
outfits.
I have a small favor to ask.
Annie?
Annie.
An autograph, right? That's easy.
If you'd seen what I went to fight the Sovereign of Cool with, and Nikki was slaying in it, like she did not care that she was wearing an actual garbage bag.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What?
What?
How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course
He's trying
not.
to catch us off guard.
I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Oh, is this supposed to separate us from Paimon in a very natural way so that we get dragged into an important story event without Paimon there and then we get to enjoy and explore it by ourselves?
If only.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other.
Okay.
Praetor in our midst? That's not even that far away. Kills him.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Some way of looking at it.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you ever noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
Oh.
As
Well.
Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ian-san.
She means an actual
You're
lap.
back. So, did the guards find anything?
Start running.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
What? Whatever.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
Are you ready for Seat Lolly? Never. Never. Steven, I have so much beef with this woman, you don't even understand.
Just.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Just you wait. Why did you say that?
Have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover? Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value. What I meant to say is,
of course you're sober when you're hungover.
About the Abyss Order.
I would be worried if you were drunk and hungover.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, that would be the worst of both worlds.
It's like you're not even enjoying yourself then.
No, you're just pain and then
something
suffering.
strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Ew.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
So when we were hanging out with that other girl, she was running away from wolves that we couldn't see until we touched her. And then we could visualize like this other, I don't know, I guess this other reality potentially.
So we could just be completely surrounded by enemies, and then all they have to do is just drop in, and then we wouldn't be able to really do much.
Pretty much, which might be like what this war is going to end up being. Like maybe they're not seeing anything, but they're all around us. Ooh.
I think that might be the case here, because they're like, oh, they haven't really done anything. They're just doing this ritual, and the ritual's just going to bring them all in.
Creepy.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Or just a good
Sure,
surprise
but
attack.
the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Since you're here, Seat Lally, I might as well ask once more.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters? Just the concept. That are only visible to certain people.
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Anywho.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
We will tell you, child.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
This is what caught me off guard, not gonna lie.
Bothers you?
The
Maybe
foot, the
point is
sun
more
foot
that it
shot.
requires direct physical contact.
Why the
Whether
puffy
that be
cheek?
hand-holding or otherwise.
I don't know.
But that's
I don't know
neither
why
here
she's
nor
hung up on
there.
this.
What bothers me
Does
is...
she want to hold
it
hands
sounds
now?
like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Or she is telling the truth, but he is supposed to be a savior in his own way. And once again, he's just not... Oh, either! You're not telling us anything. I'm so sure that what he's doing is for the greater good, but we don't know what the greater good is supposed to be.
The greater good involves killing everyone and starting clean again.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's gonna be something against the heavenly principles, and potentially her civilization was supposed to be wiped out, kind of like what happened with like Conria and Langan, the civilization that Dubai was a part of.
I'm saying a lot of
And
words right now.
basically, there's different places, and the heavenly principles got upset with them because they were tarnished by the abyss, and so they were just like, oh, so you were touched by the abyss? Well, die, basically. Like, you're corrupted? One of you is corrupted? Okay, let's just wipe out everyone here and start afresh. Let's just, like, I don't want to deal with that. So they wiped out, like, everyone in those places. Except for Langan, I'm pretty sure Dubai managed to stop that at the cost of, like, her own life. And so they were able to survive. But the Abyss were the Abyss an evil presence? I don't know, because, like, they were still hurting people. So if he's working with it, I don't know. My brain hurts.
A lot of people died.
A lot of people died. A
So-
lot of people are being killed by them. They're not great. Make them live forever, but curse them to turn into monsters and lose their mind? I don't know. What's
point of
his
living forever?
plan?
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's
Yes,
just
it
hard
does.
not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Where's the war?
Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
No, you should be. I'm a bit suspicious too.
Whoever this girl is,
I don't know what's going
she
on
sounds
either.
like bad news.
Who do we trust?
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on a different. You're on like a different realm right now. She seems completely fine, but I'm so curious where this like hero prophecy came from, considering it's our brother and he's king of the abyss. You think she's some kind of weapon? That is a reach. I'm
It's
curious
hard
where
to know
that.
what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
I do want to check on her. She seemed interesting to talk to be honest. That actually means it's only half.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Talk to Seat Lolly again before you leave. You're asking a lot from me to even...
Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Why does this tear you up so much? You're not...
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll show up
I'm
soon.
gonna pull out her hair discs.
Uh-huh. And then throw them.
And then throw them. And then step on them.
How would you feel if she just like started screaming horrifically and 2 large bones were attached to each disc when you pulled them out?
Oh my god! Don't say that. What the heck? That's a horrible visual.
Oh man.
That's like the Cybermen when you take off their AirPods and then it's their brain.
Oh god. Yep. You're out of stamina. Oh my gosh. God, what is the point of a stamina bar? It doesn't add anything.
What killed me here? I need to
You might
know. What was it?
Can you tag a heal spot, or is it just not going to matter once you hit combat?
A heal spot?
I don't know. Is there like a heal spot in the map that you can like just use?
We'll still be here, right?
Yeah, you can go to the checkpoints. I can just heal myself with Karina though.
Uh-oh. What
I
if
just
Yansan
haven't
was right?
because I'm lazy.
Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
She's run off to tell the Abyss Lord. Hi, Buka. Let's shh. Stay quiet. Ah! Buka, that's not staying quiet.
We got her. She's got a broom.
Whoa!
Oh, it's a club.
Shoot, maybe Dear Dith really is a... You scared.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
I'm here to bring that one
we're
at you.
monsters, all right.
Oh,
Let's go.
So sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Hi, LT. I didn't realize we still had another chapter here. If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected. It hurt less than my feelings did when you tried to hit me.
You can't feel anything because all the bones shattered in your wrist.
All my nerve endings have been destroyed eons ago.
Her poor noodle arms.
That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walk into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest,
unfortunately,
I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Why did we leave her here? She was injured, and I mean, maybe not injured. She was slightly injured and also tired from running. I don't know why we left her here by herself when there are monsters all around. And an abyss war potentially breaking out.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh my god.
What? You can time that?
Weirdly precise.
Right.
It does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
Boop, how do you feel that you're sharing thoughts with Paimon?
You know what? I feel like I should leave. I feel like I need to just like...
If it makes you feel better, I also shared similar thoughts with Paimon earlier on. And it made me feel dirty.
Yeah, I might need to take a shower or something, you know?
Yeah, Paimon decided she's suspicious and went with, and now she's just running with. She's like realized that this girl is like probably not a threat at all. But now that she's made that assumption out loud and she's told everyone, she can't take it back. She has to
Every-
just like double down.
She has to. This is the only way.
Pie boop.
Wait.
That's who I'm gonna add
If
into
you
Tomodachi
really
life.
thought you were gonna
Stick those
starve or
heels
get
in.
killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come
Paimon and
across as a
Tomodachi would be
constant burden.
diabolical.
Terrible.
Huh.
No good.
For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What?
She's starving in a
That
different
is
way.
the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Girl, cook! What do you mean? What do you mean?
Please, some yummy food for me.
Please, my hero, cook me food.
Please, my hero. I don't want to save face, but also can you cook for me?
I know. Sure, I know the recipe. It just takes an hour and a half to make. You can hold on till then, right?
We have like 50 fully cooked meals in our pocket right now that we could just give her.
Have some pocket casserole.
Delicious. Unbelievable. I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Oh,
Mhm.
Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Paimon, you are dinner.
Starvation
Get in the
is
pot.
the best ingredient.
Oh, wow. That took a while.
I am so full.
No,
Thanks
we were
for saving
eating.
me again.
Oh, okay. I
Starvation
thought that was
feels like a
all the
distant
time to
memory
cook.
now.
It took all night to cook.
The ice
Extra
cream machine
lint.
broke.
Delicious. That's 2 favors you owe me now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith.
Whoa.
Guess that
How's all the
explains
food
how
still
you
in
had
there?
the energy to make it this far.
She inhaled it.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
I respect it.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Guys, be careful. There is something out here that will kill us.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
Look how clear they
Been there
are.
that long.
All the smog from the industrial section blocking up the sky.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And
You
often,
lie on the roof, lie to
my
their
mind
face.
would drift to this question.
Oh.
Is this starry sky actually real?
Oh no, she's attached.
Oh no. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky? Wait, what's the false sky? Someone definitely mentioned this like ages ago. And I don't remember what that meant. Wait, someone who knows about Genshin lore. What the fuck does the false
Someone-
sky mean?
Someone who knows the truth of the world.
What is the truth of the world? Because I swear this was talked about previously and I don't remember. I need the Genshin lore expert to come out.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think
Thanks,
of all
Grandma.
the people in our village who
Gran-Gran.
spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
That's true.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Not really. You kind of missed the entire point, but that's fine.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, the stories I always loved to hear about the savior.
I don't think we know details yet. Nahida made a deal with Dottore, but she didn't tell us much, except that it was put there by the principals. Right. So they're hiding something. And of course, like, the Archons aren't allowed to say.
But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So,
You're
I
flip-flopping
finally
a lot on
ventured
this.
out and set off on my journey to find the savior.
Wait a minute! She broke the sky? I don't remember that happening. However, when I went to do that volcano quest, which literally, y'all saw that at the very start of the stream if you were there at the very, very beginning. Because I
was not.
posed up and had Navia, like, centered around that. There was a giant crack in the sky, and I just thought, oh, it's just one of those, like, Genshin things. It's just, like, those silly little things that they throw in there. I didn't realize that was, like, the sky. And that was, like, part of the false sky now. That's cool.
Interesting. What could they mean by this?
I don't know. Zhongli said he made a deal not to say. Yeah, Zhongli never says shit. That boy. Oh. Speaking of people that piss me off for not telling me anything.
I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
I'm from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. It's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Are you not saying that out loud?
She's literally saying that out loud.
I need to find the savior
All right,
and
then.
protect my world. Then,
she doesn't
I
care.
can make sure it continues to grow.
All right.
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
I get sleepy. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. It doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Oh my god, we gotta hold hands.
Can you see them now?
Stay back. I'll handle them. What? Oh, right.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Zhongli, every time he's like, haha, what a momentous time that was. It tells us nothing.
You got this!
That man upsets
Shower me with praise.
Behold, the dawn!
Oh shit, they're trying to get away from there.
Suddenly, battle music.
Fire! Well,
I am not opposed to this battle theme.
coming at ya. This one's got your name on it.
Target acquired. The light
You
compels you.
shot the complete opposite direction of the target, actually.
Come say hi. Shine like
Very
a
good.
gemstone.
Very good work,
Time to
Yuliga.
shine. Strike a pose.
So many guys on the screen.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You
Girl, pull it together.
spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdre isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. I mean, she has no food, so...
Alright. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to roll up. A vivid dream fills your mind. Why don't we all go back to the village? It's not that far away, right?
And yet, we have to loading screen. Here we are once again.
The Night Kingdom. You saw brother.
My belly button's cold.
It's just looking. Ether and the Lord of the Night? Ugh! Exclamation mark. My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone.
Me when I take Tylenol? What?
Magic Tylenol. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Exclamation mark. That dream. Oh, we were holding hands. Is that why we dreamt that?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a
Did
nightmare.
we see Lolly wasn't there to see us holding hands?
I thought if I took your hand into mine...
No, she'd have a
You
stroke.
might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
So we were dreaming that even before she came.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't
The
be
Coco.
so... I have
On
more
the
self-control
Coco.
than that.
On the Coco.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Ugh, I still can't remember anything. What did I just dream? We don't remember seeing our brother? This happens every time. I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start. I can't remember what happened next. Oh, okay, so we remember that bit. Never mind. If the memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Catch you later, losers.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Why? Why are you so suspicious of this woman?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
What is our plan with this woman? Why are we just leaving her here in this cave where she can't fend for herself or even get food or anything? Surely we should be
See,
taking
Coco,
her.
That's not the point, Coco. It's so if she calls for help, no one will be able to hear her or help her. We've had her isolated from the world, and no one will believe her if she says anything.
That's so fucked up! We need to take her home!
Nope. We're gonna break her legs. She can't go home.
No! Her legs are already broken!
Well, I guess she doesn't need them then. We can cut them off and eat them.
No!
If she ever gets hungry.
I was about to flip a table last time. Ether was like, oh yeah, I'm telling you all this real nice stuff and how much I miss you just because you'll forget it. I was fucking mad when that happened. I was so excited to see them together and also talking to each other. And also we found out that Lumine's name is actually just Lumine, and the Coco, the Traveler, and everything else is just like things people... The way she was just like, yeah, people keep calling me this stuff. I don't know why. I've never corrected them. But it's so nice to hear you call my actual name for once. It's just the funniest thing in the world. Like, the way that that's her canon name and no one calls her that. And she never corrects them. And she forgot. And now she forgot that even happened. And I'm mad.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deardith.
Deardith.
See you. Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
You won't.
Look
I mean,
towards
what
the
if
sky.
I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
I mean, Liz should go to any city and be like, oh my god, can someone tell Lumine that her brother has shown up and I have his like phone number? And they will contact us. The Catherines are all connected. Like they can... I do my commissions every day, guys. Like it's very easy to contact me, actually.
If you're important, you'll have a quest marker, and then we'll find you.
If you're important enough, then you will have a gold quest marker and I will get there ASAP. That's how you'll find me. That's how I'll find you.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
That too.
Mawika?
Can she?
Who's Mawika?
Girl? Hold on, I think I see something over there.
Looks at the players through the screen.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Who's Mawika?
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
She is on a different
Abyss
plane.
Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
I thought that for a second. What if she is on a complete... I was wondering why we could see her, but also... I thought, okay, if we can see her, that's fine, but the fact that Paimon can see her made me think that, you know, she's... She must be in this plane. But Paimon's not a descendant? She's not a descendant, right? She's not, like, from outside of Teyvat, right? Because maybe this lady isn't even in Teyvat right now. Maybe she's on, like, a different planet or something. And it's just kind of overlapping. I don't know.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're
Horrors.
right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deardith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deardith can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line.
Is it tax season?
Paimon's getting a little worried
No.
about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deardith.
See ya, and please take care.
take
Anyway.
care. Watch this. Backflips off cliff, dies.
She'll be fine, probably. Even though we've just seen a monster right there.
Oh.
Hey,
Hello again.
we're back! We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
But there was no war. Did they deploy a secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No.
We finally
We're still
do
mustering
something?
troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
So then why did they fold back?
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Huh?
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Is this a Dainsliff questline
we
that we accidentally unlocked? Because
I
like
don't know. What's up with the sword style no one recognizes? Is that like a common thing that
I
we've
don't know.
been doing that I just never picked up on? Because like, that's such an odd thing to point out. Like, wouldn't you have not recognized it if they were just from a different region than that one?
I don't know. I don't think I haven't noticed any particular sword styles from different like regions. I know that everyone does have like specific animations and stuff, and I have noticed like Inazuma has very particular kind of attack styles compared to like the rest of the game. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like Dainsliff and it's gonna be like a Conrian or whatever, because he's also like is he a descendant? He's also from like the outside. And he always pops up whenever our brother is mentioned. So I feel like this might be him.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Ian-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
It must be him. Who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsliff!
Aha!
Oh.
Okay, we did accidentally start the questline that CB said to not start first and to do the other one first.
Thumbs up, everybody. We did it.
But it's too late. Listen, it was the only one that popped up on our quest list, so there was nothing to do. Dainsliff is not a descender, no. He was just a knight captain and just really strong. He was part of Conria, right? And he just happened to get involved in like Ether and all of that. But he's not a descendant like us. Sorry, I got distracted.
Our whole foot was just off that rail.
Oh, he just magically appears.
Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
So Dane is from Conria, like El Capitano was, but El Capitano, the reason he like decomposed instead of Dane is because he was like carrying all the souls, but Dane and him for some reason are able to just live really long. Why can Dane live really long? Did we know?
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, This is a friend of
He's
ours
like
from Natland.
hundreds of
Her
years
name's
old.
Yan-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh, no need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Oh, they were all cursed with immortality. I see. Are there any other Conrians alive that we've seen? Or have we just seen Dainsleif and El Capitano? Although, I mean, I guess he's alive in spirit.
Please don't mind him, Yan-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am
That is
still
not your
delighted
design,
to make
bro.
his acquaintance. Anyway,
Bro.
since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san!
You're not relevant to this plotline, so we'll see you never.
Hey, Dane!
Into your
Wouldn't it
corner.
have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Yan-san, yes? I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me.
He's exactly how I feel about the characters that are like, I don't care about too much. From like, I'm either neutral on or I don't like. Most of them, I think I'm just neutral on.
I will tolerate your presence so long as the story mission allows. And then
I will-
afterwards, I will never engage with you again.
I will simply forget your existence for the times that we are not together and only invest the adequate amount of emotions necessary to complete this story. And not a single drop more. There was that
Not a
guy in the
single ounce
chasm
more.
that was Dane's subordinate and couldn't really talk but had some semblance of memory to protect the hilly trails and sacrifice himself on the beam thing. I feel like I remember. It's been a while since I did the chasm, but I remember the chasm plotline was really interesting. That was a big hole. We went down a big hole and we found a bunch of people and remnants and stuff. And Ito was there too for some reason. He was just smashing stuff up. Since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine. Since Janssen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook. And Albedo's mom that ate the shade of life. Detre.
Yeah.
Something. She has a weird name. Like daughter or something. Rhine daughter.
Uh-huh.
That's like his creator, right?
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I
Let's
seen
see if
the
he has
Abyss
anything.
Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated.
He's so
If
dramatic.
we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
He's one of the Hexenzirkel, but was also one of the 5 strongest paragons of Conria, and one of the 5 betrayers. Or traitors, like Dane calls them. Betrayers? What did she do? Who are the betrayers? Once again, I remember them mentioning this, but this was before I really understood what the whole Conrian plotline was about. So she was originally Conrian, and I guess she joined the Hexenzirkels after. How old are the Hexenzirkels, the witches?
That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Okay. I do want to point out, I love his outfit. I just like that it's just a suit. There's nothing crazy going on there. It's just a suit, and he's got a funky little cape. And I really miss when they just did like simple designs like this. Like Child just had a suit. Dane just had a suit and a funky mask for whatever reason. Why is he wearing a mask? I don't know. Maybe his face is like scarred. Maybe it's fused to his skin, like in Silent Hill. Maybe he's just edgy, but I'm not going to question his mask choices. But I like that he's got like a funky little vampire cape thing. You know? He's edgy, but like he kind of acts the part too. He's very goth. It was the 5 strongest people of Conria, each with their own field, but apparently they all dabbled in Abyss knowledge. That's what caused the whole Abyss outbreak, cataclysm, and why everyone had to basically go to town with Conria. Pretty much no one else knows about the Abyss. Oh. They all dabbled. Did El Capitano, was he part of that? Because I know he was like one of the strongest people in Conria, but I can't remember if he was one of the people that caused the Abyss outbreak. I don't know if Rhine did. She's messy. She's going out making like homunculi and messing with the Abyss. Who are the other people that we know about in Conria?
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
That term's been around before the Cataclysm? Oh, so it's not just like for this event that's going on now? No, from what I've seen so far, I'm at the same place as you. Only those 5, but the Heavenly Principles curse to everyone, and that's why Dane calls them traitors. Oh. Well, why is he special? Is it just because they resulted in everyone getting cursed?
Hmm.
Even before the Cataclysm.
Much to ponder.
Story time? It is story time. Black Blue, you can probably help with this too. Devin Black Blue, do we know any of the other like 5 people aside from Brian Daughter? Who else was part of the 5 that we're aware of?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly
Vinster.
proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation.
I need to pay attention to this. The guy we stole memories of, the one trying to Carrie Bear, right? The one trying to cure his Hilly-Chill's son and was later doing the dreams. He was the leader of Conria? Really? Carrie Bert? I know of who all 5 are, but I don't know if they've spoken of them in the story yet. Oh, okay. Carrie Bear was like one of my favorite little storylines in the game.
They made it sound as if, with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
So could she be from the past? And it's like, I don't know, overlapping with our time? Not all Conria, just the Abyss Order. Caribe's father was the leader of the Abyss Order. Founder, at least. Oh, shit! I didn't realize that. I just remember he was a little bit messy, but I didn't realize that he was, like, the leader of the Abyss Order. No wonder he was so guilty and so messy. He had a really good voice actor, and he had the most generic NPC face in existence, but I just remember being so absorbed in his performance. It was so good. Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as a Conrian savior? That certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation.
Why can't he tell us?
I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world.
You did the space and time quest. What did you choose? Did I have a choice? What did I choose? I don't think I did that. What were the choices?
That's what we were supposed to do first.
No, I followed the list. It was the first thing that popped up. Skirk's Monster? Might be too soon. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That would explain how her people
Just keep going?
retained
Okay.
their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
I suggest we stop expending energy on
Why
her.
don't you stay with us at the Masters of the
Let's
Night
no
Wing for
longer
tonight?
acknowledge her.
You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it. But we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
Okay. The one with the whale? He was one of the 5 as well? From The Lost Quest in Fontaine, I think? Or from Skirk's personal story? The one with the whale?
I do love
Cert
Spina
to
Sula's
Loki.
logo.
Y'all making up
It
words.
was designed by my mother. Have
I'm
you
just
noticed
here,
how it's
man.
shaped like a heart?
I'm just here, dog.
Whatever you end up absorbing, that's probably what I'll end up absorbing. We just have to keep repeating it and we'll finally get it.
I
We
guess
don't actually
so,
see
yeah.
him, but he's the one who taught Skirk, and she was mentioning. She just mentions his name at the end. Yeah, I remember they anytime they bring up Rhine-Daughter or Sir Loki, I remember the only thing I know about the 5 is I'm pretty sure we've heard all of their names, but their names are so ridiculous that when I was told about them, I was like, that's not real. They're not real. These names are not real. But we never actually met him with the whale. We've only met Skirk.
This is why we shouldn't try to lore dump 4 different stories while we're also being lore dumped in the present story. Exactly, Flint. So let's get caught up on Warframe plot. So, in 1999...
No, I do want to know about this because, like, there's a lot of the Conrine lore that I just never paid attention to when it was originally explained in the story. And if it's starting to become relevant now, but also I have been interested in the Conrine lore, I do want to know about it. That's also when Skirk mentions Vidilfnia. I remember that name. And Reindar's name as part of the 5. I know I spelled that name, but that's fine. Skirk just yeeted the whale through some weird rift. Yeah, and then she yeeted child through there too.
Finally got here.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll show.
Does child have a whale now? Is that just like a thing?
When he first went into the abyss as like a 5-year-old or whatever, he saw the whale in the abyss and he was like so scarred for life that he lost like all the lights in his eyes and any hope.
Oh.
And Skirk saved him and then toughened him up to become like big and strong, and then he left the abyss like all crazy, basically. Because he was like a normal kid. He was like from a normal family and he was a normal kid. He fell into the abyss and he came out like, I thirst for blood.
Oh, okay then.
And now we have Child, the guy that he is. As far as I know, you just don't know the name of the 4th and 5th ones. Yeah, I think I recognize Verdefnir and Reindar. And potentially the other guy, but his name was so ridiculous that I didn't commit that to memory. If I can't pronounce it in my head, I don't remember it.
No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that
No.
Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with
a little llama in the back.
Maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time.
Based.
I love him. He's so disconnected from any of these like storylines and characters. He's just like, I have one goal and I cannot faff around with the politics and the red paper right now.
We gotta follow the rules. With all due respect, fuck your rules.
Fuck your rules. That was the first and only time Sir Loki, I still can't say it, Sir Loki's name was ever mentioned. Yeah, it's understandable for me not remember. Kind of funny because Skirk name dropped him.
Very lost in all this.
And he was super important and the travel was like, who the fuck is that? I love that. I love when a character drops something really important, but it means nothing to us. So we're just kind of like, yeah, no. You can say that as many times as you want, but I don't know this figure. I don't know this like super important god or whatever they are. It's not, that's me. When someone brings up something that is like, and then this person showed up and I'm like, oh.
Huh.
Okay.
If you say so, shrugs.
If you say so, that's cool. They're like, no, you don't understand. I don't. That's right. That's true.
You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
He gets shit done.
Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Let's go fight a war, I guess. This might just be me mansplaining a bit, but it's clear the Abyss Order... The Abyss and the Abyss Order are two separate groups, considering Natlan has been fighting against the Abyss for centuries. Oh, so the Abyss Order is like the one that... The Abyss Order is one that Ether is a part of, and who was originally set up by Carrybear, right? Carrybear's dad, right? But the Abyss has always been there. I guess it's just never been an organization.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword, summon him to clear out obstructions. Swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Carnian Court Guard Captain, easily espy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses. Dainsleif isn't a character that you can pull, right? Like, he's never been... Has he ever been on the banner?
I guess he's there now. Hi there.
Oh, I can summon him, but we can't use... So he's not a banner character, I think. He will be in the future. That's kind of crazy. He's been around since, like, Boop. He's been around since the start of the game. As a relevant character.
He's just kind of been here.
He's just been there. I mean, he's not in the story. He just pops up here and there.
With rocks.
I know people
Also, we're
have
just
been...
not going to talk about the...
Yeah.
No, please, by all means.
He's like Varka. He's been spoken about since the literal start of the game.
Chance.
We promise he will eventually be... Yeah, but the thing with Varka is he might have been spoken about, but we never actually saw him. With Dane, he's been like in the story for a while.
Coming at ya.
I was about to be like, surely he is if he can be in your party, and they're nah.
Behold the dawn.
I was so sure.
While the light shines bright.
As you like it. Show 'em, Louie. Like it or lump it.
You won't get another chance.
Shower me with praise. Ooh. Coming at ya. Oh.
Oh, Navia.
Shine like a gemstone. Come say hi.
Baby girl.
That's nothing.
Oh my god, rude.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought
Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using, I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me.
This is like in Infinity Nikki, we can now summon Miguel as like a summonable character, like just as like a summonable creature. It's like that with like summoning Giant Slip like this. Like he just comes in, doesn't attack, and leaves.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here. So edgy.
Go get him, Aiden!
Coming at ya! Fire!
Go get him, Aiden.
We haven't met him, so I don't know who Aiden is or what that means.
I don't know who the fuck he's talking about.
They just told me to put him on my team because I had like 6 of him, and he buffs up Linnea.
Well,
But I don't know this man.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's part of the team.
I don't know who this boy is, but he's here too.
Never seen him before in my life, but seems alright by me.
It really is that. Who is the sassy lost child? Who knows? I also wonder what element he is. He gives off lightning, but he might just be a whole new element. Who knows? Who knows? If Abyss were an element, he would probably be that.
Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya! Time to shine! A gift from the land of the young! Watch out! Coming at ya!
This guy just walks in the middle of the enemies and just
Right?
watches
I'm
this.
telling you!
Wow.
It's like when I summon Miguel and Nikki and he's just like separate from the field. He just comes in, throws a shield on me, and then like leaves. And Nikki's like, go!
Oh my god, it's because Onsker and Faldher.
It's... Why'd you kill me? What the heck?
Oh my god!
Let the world
Now you've got Oscar and Faldher.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
This is embarrassing. Navia, girl, you were so powerful. What happened?
I'm shocked you decided to sell this much to the local talent. That's actually really big of you. That's so brave of you, streamer. You gave him a moment to shine.
Light compels you. Oh god!
It's true. Yeah, I allowed this, actually, so you wouldn't feel bad.
Otherwise, we'd never get to see their full moveset like this.
We've reached the end,
Exactly.
but still no trace of your brother. So,
Rub it in, why don't you?
who's calling the shots here?
Who's calling the shots, yelling over artillery fire?
It's like, Navia, you can put it away now. It's fine. I kind of wish we didn't get Skirk yet, and that she came out with Dane, so she was actually her true element instead of Cryo. Do you think... Nah, they won't change it. Do you think she's a different element?
All I know is that I'm going to go use the bathroom. Let's hope nothing important happens while I'm gone.
I'm gonna go fight this thing.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
Baptist.
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. or that you can still turn the tide of this war?
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No, His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
What?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
What did I say? Wait, did I say this out loud or was I just thinking it? I was thinking that it was a distraction for something.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines? Right, that's what the Loom of Fate does.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Is this what we were talking about? That Conria has been here, but like in a parallel like dimension? Like they're there, but they're not there. Anything amiss? Are there signs I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what is that?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. That's
I'm
not
back.
all. There are other signs as well. So they're maybe confirming that Conria has been here all along after they rewrote the ley lines. Because Angel's like, oh, if you rewrote the ley lines, then where is Conria then, huh? They're like, you silly boy, don't you know? And now we're thinking. Which of these events is proof that Conria has been revived? The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the blah, blah, blah. Meditation of...
The
Let's
Abyss
look at
Order
them.
retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdre could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
Another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridith. If she's Conrian, like Dane suspects, and that means this revived Conria he speaks of might actually exist. Despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridith has found a way to communicate with us.
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it.
What?
I urge you not to believe his lies.
Don't listen to your thoughts.
The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Obstinate fools!
Oh. I don't want to listen to him. He was actually giving us answers.
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Show 'em! Okay, that hurts.
Go get him, Aiden! Behold, the dog!
Show him, leave me. Oh,
I'll handle
ouch.
this.
Fire! Well, with... That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diridith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about this.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could have been revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup.
Huh?
Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
Oh, I thought he was like, I'm gonna go clean up the blood and gore around us. You go ahead. What?
Got him.
I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
Hayden?
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Oh my god.
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight
guard
Sword,
leader?
while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Who?
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Okay, so he's another Conrian guy then. Who's just
I
there
intend
forever.
to kill you 100 times over.
My panel's bigger.
Okay, so there's no point in us fighting him then. Hey, he's got the same kind of cape as Dane.
Like, this is always the thing of, like, immortals and, like, you can't kill me. It's like, you're right, I can't. But I can put you in a situation that would make you wish you were dead. I could bury you alive. I could encase you in lava. I could, like, cause an avalanche to encase you in ice. There's a lot of ways to deal with immortal people.
Like,
You were joking then, huh?
Emotep. Put him in a coffin with some scarabs.
Nightmares. Have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths? Surely.
He's like, actually, I take backsies.
Taking out all your
Holy shit, this sucks. They got him immortal.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
Whoa.
All right, I believe you. Still,
he gave him so quick.
At least a little tired now. Why don't we sit down?
You backstabbed him.
What is this? You instigated this.
You literally like started this. What do you mean?
Not a fan of reminiscing about old
Wait, this guy's
times.
unserious. I kind of like him.
I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never
That
thought
time
you'd
I
side
beat
with
you?
the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the Prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Yeah,
That's a
they're kind of the
disgusting amount of
worst.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
He was like the general from Blood of Hercules with Dainsleif. That's why he hates him so much. He's got nightmares of being in Hercules school, but like the Conrian version of that.
Uh-huh.
All my
Run the
good deeds
Crucible
were
too many
clearly
times.
in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash.
Oh, damn.
And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student,
like, wait, I didn't do my cool
was
turn.
prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point in discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a
Zoom in
mask of
on the
benevolence
expressionless face.
as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Too cowardly
Yes,
to admit it?
Loki.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions.
Second
Truly.
name drop.
But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Whoa. When you confront your bully and they don't remember who you are.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
I love this man. He just stabs him in the back, beats him up, gets beat up a bunch, and then he's like, time out, time out. Wait, actually, I feel bad about everything, and I don't remember who I was or anything like that.
Actually,
so, can we
that
just like
person who
talk
wrong-
about who were we? What were we? Dainsleif, what were we to each other? Can you tell me?
Dainsleif, how can you possibly look at me anymore? We're enemies, aren't we?
Or were we something more?
Were we always something more?
We're on chapter I don't remember and page 344. Augustus unfurled one fist, then leaned forward with his hand extended. He was reaching toward me. My eyes widened, breath hanging in the air between us as he neared in seemingly slow motion. Everyone in class stared with anticipation. I waited, eagerly, for him to strangle me to death. General Cleandro cleared his throat. Augustus's arm snapped back to his side, fingers flexing, and he shook his head like he was coming out of a daze. Poco screamed and stuck out his tongue at me, whatever, Poco. I would have screamed back, but I was too exhausted. Augustus turned around and stomped back to the front of the classroom, without a word of explanation for his bizarre behavior. What was that? Drex whispered under his breath, eyes wide as he looked back and forth between me and Augustus. That was a rabid raccoon and a foiled assassination attempt. I opened my mouth to respond, but I forgot how to speak, and no sound came out. Foreign voices whispered in my periphery, my vision unfocused. I couldn't see a darn thing. Manic laughter trickled from my lips, but it wasn't funny. Nothing was. Reality was unraveling at the seams. At the front of the classroom, Augustus cleared his throat and resumed lecturing. At least, that was what I assumed was happening, because his mouth was opening and closing, and he was writing on the chalkboard. I blinked. Time twisted and warped. Alexis, can you help me with this for a second? Drex called. I startled awake and realized we were on a break, studying in the library. The other boys were sitting at the table. I was lying in front of the fire, studying the backs of my eyelids. Groaning, I got to my feet. No! Nyx moaned beneath my toga as I moved away from the warm hearth. Shuffling behind a bookcase, I pulled her out of my toga, while trying to make it look like I was just stretching, I laid her in front of the fireplace. I'll return for you. Please don't, she hiss-mumbled. I chose not to be offended as I staggered over to Drex. A few hours later, everything got hazy again. I was walking, stumbling as Drex pulled me forward by the front of my toga, down the narrow dark corridor toward the menagerie. How did I get here? Are we going to see the animals again? Augustus led at the front. The six of us followed. He stalked through the icy darkness, unbothered like the cold didn't dare touch him. My teeth chattered so hard, my jaw ached. Every step sent sharp pain jolting down my spine, which was abused from sitting hunched over for hours. Augustus stopped abruptly, and the six of us bumped into one another. Moans echoed in the dark. No one was well. Augustus threw open the menagerie door. Everyone inside. That's not his voice. Everyone inside, he ordered. I don't know. We shuffled forward.
Close enough.
Close enough. I don't know.
Grumpy.
I can't remember. It was something dumb. Except Alexis, he said. For fuck's sake. Despair punched me in the gut as my feet stilled. The rest of the class entered through the brightly lit door, but Drex shifted in front of me protectively. Drex is my goat! Drex is the only one who's there for me and cares about what we're actually going through. But I'm also
Why
worried
he'll
for
be
him.
the next one to die.
No, I'm genuinely worried for him standing up for us in front of Augustus because, what if something happens to him?
And then Augustus pulls out a shotgun and blows his fucking head off and calls him a slur.
No! If something happens to Drex, I'm dropping this. I can't do it. I can't. He's the only thing keeping me going right now.
We need to get through this. We need to get through this before the thoughts consume us.
It was just the three of us. Augustus cracked his neck loudly and took a single step toward us. Drex, get inside, now. Sunlight illuminated the scar across his sharp cheekbone. His black eyes smoldered with mania. How does anyone actually believe that he's a nice guy? There was a long, tense moment as Drex stared up at him. Then my friend nodded and gave me an apologetic look as he walked away into the menagerie. No, Drex, come back! I can't do it. We're ending it there. I can't. let us go back to the game and free ourselves from this and learn more about the relationship between these two guys and what's going on there.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity.
They are!
So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
Aww.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
Stabs him in the back again.
I'm not interested.
What if
I
he
have neither
did?
the time nor the sympathy.
Dang!
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
Oh no!
The Loom of Fate?
He tricked him!
What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
He's just like those C-drama villains.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The Loom of Fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
But there's only like 3 people alive
so,
that remember.
We relied on
they're all immortal.
everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
Maybe we should help them.
You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
What?
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Khaenri'ahns who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Khaenri'ah is complete.
Oh, I thought that was going to take longer.
Enough about your beloved leader.
Guess not.
You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it.
Dane, I thought we didn't have time to waste. I feel like we're wasting time with this guy.
I should be making fun of the cyclical nature of the dialogue, but at the same time, I appreciate it immensely.
He needs a vent. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I feel like, is there an issue with New Conria? I feel like that's a good thing, right?
Oh. Symbols?
What are these?
Okay.
Is this to make me speed?
Oh.
Maybe I have to be an animal for this to work. I don't want to be an animal.
Darn. You don't want to be an animal, but we're all animals deep down, Coco.
Damn. We're all monsters inside.
Maybe we all have the blood of Hercules.
Shut the fuck up. Nation has to exist somewhere. Could that be the issue, that it'll take over a different nation? Potentially this one.
Oh no, not Natlan.
Send him to the desert.
Dearden.
Oh.
Dearden,
Cutscene, cutscene.
Cutscene.
something happen?
Oh! Is that Conria? New Conria?
Oh, we're back with the cubes.
Oh no, indeed. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? So it's gonna happen even to New Conria? Is this where Deardith is right now? She really is.
Not
I
from
think
the
it's literally
same
just
world,
Meredith, but with a D.
are we?
Yeah,
No,
Deardith.
I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end. In that
Not about
case,
that.
tell me, what happens to
Your
Conria?
world,
What
though.
happens to my homeland?
Oh, I don't want to tell her that.
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Okay, good.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you.
Aww.
You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
I'm not from your time period. It's already happened. I can't really do anything now.
It's just...
Blame my brother.
Too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
I'm starting to wonder about that.
I don't think he is,
So,
because he could have
Is there anything
shown
you
up at
can
any
give
point
me
and
as
he
a
hasn't.
memento? Proof that we met?
Here's my autograph.
Flower.
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and try. I don't think he cares enough about us, TBH. Oh. My reasons are complex.
Huh? What is it?
Our brother, thinking he's so cool.
Oh.
Was she the Hilly Troll? Oh!
Well then, I guess we've come full circle, haven't we?
Oh no, this is just like Carrie Burr. This
Well
is a
then.
choice. Give the key. Keep the key. Wait, does giving the key show her who she is? If I give the key to her, then she'll show up in the cave and with the key. if I keep the key, will we have ever met?
I mean, it already happened in your world.
It already happened, but
Who knows? Maybe fate plays different roles in different wherever she is as compared to the now here.
I'm gonna give her the key because she needs a memento, and this is the best one I have. If this is her future, if this is her fate,
Resign herself to it.
you gave her the key too. Steven, we're literally doing the exact same thing. I also gave the key? Okay, I felt bad for a second. I was like, God damn it, did I do the wrong thing? Either!
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Either. You knew all of this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
So she did show him. There's no way to know, right? Whether our siblings doing messed up things in our timeline already and giving her the key makes her a memento. Or if her fate is her fate either way and we still give her a memento. Yeah, I feel like her fate is her fate, but I didn't know if we were like dooming her to that by keeping the cycle going. But she actually did it.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
Oh no! And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment. So the one he had, the one I had, and the one that I gave him.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this.
Illuminate looks so done.
My actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Diridith succeeded in bringing us together. Unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. So, we're meeting the version of him from before he went, like, whatever evil mode that he is right now.
Before he's going through it, yeah.
Yeah, before he started going through it and not telling us shit. Istaroth, by the way, messiest girly in existence. She fucked up with Javai. She fucked up with Conria. Like, what is that girl doing? Get her out of here. She's like...
winning the hearts and minds of millions around the world.
No! The scene where you first met the Hilly Troll, the key was already there. Where did that come from? She saved Jabai's life. I guess. I guess.
I guess. Whatever.
Whatever. She was like, don't save all your people, actually. And Jabai was like, maybe. And then she did anyway.
I guess.
She locked her in
but what
time
if
for like 500 years. And she had no friends or anything to talk to. So that was kind of fucked up.
Send her to the Torment Nexus.
We gave it to her in the future. That's how I'm making sense of it. The soccer tree in Inazuma existed for 500 years before we planted it in the future. We did what? I don't remember that. You know what? Actually,
yeah, absolutely, dog.
Actually, I don't remember anything from Inazuma, so that makes sense.
Snaps fingers. Yeah, man, whatever you say.
Celestia was literally about to smite her down. Easter Rosa kind of broke the rules to save her. Fine. Okay, maybe she's not the worst. And maybe I blamed her for what Celestia did. Because
however,
these principles are one principle in my head. That's the thing. Even if you don't give her the key, she still has it. Yeah, it makes sense in this timeline where we gave her the key, but maybe not so much in the timeline where we didn't give her the key. That's why I thought, that's why I thought that we would have changed the past if we didn't give her the key and we never met that Hilly Troll and we never met her. That's what I thought might have happened, but I'm assuming that doesn't happen. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Will Conria just go back? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. What I don't understand is why did the Lord of Night agree to this? It's true. She kind of just doesn't agree to anything. Maybe not been here. I thought she said she wanted to see you play this. I can't remember what she wanted to see. I think she wanted to see Not Cry mainly, but also she does work on a Wednesday. So anytime she does show up here, it's her kind of like either on a break or like listening in the background. I don't think she had very positive feelings on this particular patch. Which might be, I think she said, because Dane shows up for like half a second. She wanted to see the Inefa one, which I thought we were doing today, but I accidentally activated this one. Although, hey, we got to see our brother, which is great, although it's not the version of him that we wanted to see exactly.
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
What?
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
So that's what he's spending all his time. So he's got the blueprints for it, but he's just finding a place to drop it? But why is he running the abyss?
Why does this matter? I'm sorry, but just like, why? But why does this matter?
What?
Like, why does it matter so much that he's going to these lengths to do this?
I don't know. We clearly missed a lot of what went down when he was in Conria. He was the fucking prince of Conria, and I didn't even know that was a thing until recently. So clearly stuff happened while we were asleep. I don't know, maybe he got attached to like Conria in that time, and he was like, you know what, my sister can wait, actually, and I'm not gonna tell her anything, and I'm gonna be a super asshole about it. I'm very pissed off at Ether. He's had several opportunities to tell us in current time period when he has been around, and instead he just like watches us from a distance and says nothing. I was like, what's an effa? It took me a second to understand. Listen, I made a really good pun at the start of stream, and I had to change it because it turned out we weren't actually there. I'm enjoying Natlan a fair bit. I didn't do as much of the stories and exploration as I normally do, but I'm close to Nod Cry, and I'm really hyped for that. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I'm very hyped for Nod Cry, for sure. I only really enjoyed the end of Natlan, and not really... Well, okay, bit of the start, not really much of the middle, and definitely enjoyed the ending bit, the very ending bit. But I'm very excited to kind of be out. I'm eager to come back and go through all the tribe quests and explore around. Oh, you are braver than me. Him being the prince is also very confusing. How is he the prince of a nation he wasn't born in, right? I'm very confused about that. Like, genuinely, I feel like the only reason this matters... I mean, he'll probably explain when we ask, like, something at least. Why is reviving it so important to you? Because, like, why? We're both aliens. We weren't born in this planet, let alone that nation. Why do you care? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
They gave him amnesia? He shows feelings, he explains stuff. This is the Ether that I wished we had. Instead we have like stoic abyss Ether who never speaks to us and tells us anything.
You don't know what I've been through.
But
None of you
yeah,
understand.
why was he made the prince? Why was he serving as the prince for many years? They were an advanced civilization. Surely they had other people to take that role. Why him? Why like an alien with no memories? That's so random.
Man.
Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria.
If he told us this 3 years ago.
I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Well, you're not going to really have that if you're pissing off the entire world, Ether.
The only way I can do that is by starting
right now, Ether.
I'll have to fight the world and bring them under heel. Only then will we be united.
A little loose strategy right here. Like, Mawika literally said, hey, Luminate, I know he's your brother, but, like, you're still with us, right? Like, you're not... But we're gonna kill him, this guy. Right? Like, she literally told us this. I don't think any of the Archons or cities like our brother. Like, you've not done a great job of uniting the world, Ether. Unless he really is going the direction of, I need the power of the entire Abyss to take over the world so I can fight against the Heavenly Principles. At which point, Saritsa wants to give you a call because she wants to do that too.
Huh?
why, but the way you're talking just doesn't sound like you at all. Ether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
Ooh!
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine.
What?
No!
We
no!
will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Lumine! It's all about us. I just can't tell you anything about it. Ether!
Man, there's not a licensed enough therapist in the world to deal with this.
Someone give this poor girl a hug because she's surrounded by
Our
the
hero
worst
is
people
back.
ever.
Everyone's been waiting for you.
Our hero is back. Yeah, back.
And we have Eon-san, personal trainer instead. Lumine, 5 more laps around Natlin and you'll be right as rain.
My fucking blood ran cold for a second there because I thought I was say, all right, Lumine, 5 more fucking rounds in the Crucible. Let's go.
5 more Crucible runs and you'll be good as gold.
Let's go. Come on. I don't want to go back.
It's so weird watching this from Lumi as MC since I'm Ether on mine. It's so weird when I hear about people who play as Ether for me because I'm like, but he's the villain. But he's the one that's causing all the problems. And it's like, for y'all, Lumine is the one causing all the problems. I know her name's Lumine. I just keep, listen, I've been saying Lumine for like the start of the game and I can't stop. I'll keep saying it. Henry Principal's actively censoring information into that. There are some things that you just cannot say or do while into that unless you're descent, which your twin is not. Wait, what do you mean he's not? Is he not an alien like us? I get that there's some stuff he can or can't say and we have to see ourselves. Yeah, because that's why the Archons can't tell us certain things. That's so... yeah, but it's like, you can say something, surely. You can even like just hang out for like a slider. You can just be like, hey, okay, so I can't tell you exactly why because of like the HPs, but like I have a plan. I have a plan and you'll know and trust, like I'm not doing this, you know, to hurt anyone. I mean, some people might die, but like that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. But like, we'll, you know, reunite eventually, like trust. Feeling that Samara, for some reason, your twin is not a descendant. No one knows why since they are your twin. Yeah, literally, they would have like grown up with us. We have no idea where on the slider his plans are. I believe
I
they
love how he
began.
couldn't even have given us like anything. He couldn't have given us anything just to even remotely start getting on his side about any of the stuff.
Like,
He was
okay,
just-
if he told us about like this stuff, he told us nothing, but he kind of told us some stuff, you know, like just now. If he did that like 3 years ago when we first came here and started looking for him and we saw him looking at us from like a distance, he was there on the same plane as us, same time as us, in the same room as us, and he decided to say nothing. And we're going around putting wanted posters for, missing posters for him. They're wanted now! And he still chose not to say hi. It would have meant the world. They become part of the world because of how long they've been there. Oh, because he's been awake so much longer than us. There are things he shouldn't say to us, even if he was able to. HP and Celestia's everywhere. They know all. Saying it aloud would reveal his plans to the enemy. Oh, true. I don't know, just
He
say,
could've just
hey,
given us
I'm
something.
sorry. You know, give us a hug.
Anything.
Just say
Anything.
plan. Just be like, I'm sorry, Lumine. Like, you know, it sucks that we can't be together. I can't tell you why or anything, but like, you know what? It just sucks. And your feelings are valid. Give us a
Give us
pat on
the
the
hug.
back.
goes to hug you, stops, and just goes, "No, not yet. The enemy's still watching." And then he just leaves like that. And it's like, what?
You know what? I tried, but like, there's not much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Abyss Order
I'm
made
annoyed.
a full retreat before
I'm
our
very
forces even
irritated.
arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh,
Thanks,
oh,
Janssen.
and Mr. Dane's list.
This is the end of your journey.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Sorry, we had
looking all
important
over
plot
for
stuff,
her,
Paimon, and you were
then
not
she
allowed
suddenly
there.
reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking
I-
a lot more glum.
I might be taking the crumbs off the floor right now, but I really liked how they emoted Lumine in that scene because I feel like, one, it feels like it kind of speaks for the players a little bit in that, like, why do you care about any of this stuff? What about me? What about us? Like, we're family and you just left me and you have, like, you've changed. Like, you're not who you were. Who is this version of you? I've never seen you before. Like, what is going on? I like that they had her actually vocalize all of that. One, I'm just super jazzed that she's speaking. I've been so traumatized from like silent Lumine for so long. It's just nice to see her emote and show her feelings and say things out loud, especially things like, you know, chastising him a little bit, like, hey, what the fuck? Why weren't you there? Like, why do you care about this? And he did answer with, I can't tell you, but I like that she's like still pissed off about that. He said he was awake for several years before the cataclysm. It's not strange his personality changed in that time. I know, but like I would still be pissed off. Like, what happened to my brother? And why are you being like the worst? It's fine. I need time to take everything in. Whatever this is, I can't deal with it right now.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I never would have expected that. Did he allow that?
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I feel like a mess.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
If I were Traveler, I would just want to be away from everyone right now.
Huh?
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Was she ever there? You've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. This time, it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. Oh, the club should answer that question. So is she still around as a hilly troll? I dislike this quest. I have a lot of feelings about this quest. Good and bad. I loved it. Deardith was actually cool and cute. I think this is like a common trend when we see like the Conrians that have become hilly trolls, that they're like really fun and interesting. And then obviously they have to like disappear or die or whatever. And it makes me more interested in Conria, but it is just like, damn, I wish we got to see more of Conria, because genuinely the Conrian quests are like the most, like they have the most fascinating characters in them. But I'm happy that we finally got like some kind of resolution with Ether. I'm annoyed that it took us this long to get there. I also don't really like the Natlan characters too much, so like having to like deal with them for like so much of this was also a little bit annoying. I wish it was mostly just like Deardith. Oh my god. I really liked Lumine's moment with Ether though. I'm very glad that we got that at least at the end of it. Dane is like, he's in my positive neutral category, where it's like I don't like screaming gasp when he's on screen, but he is like pleasant to watch. He's pleasant to listen to.
Are we finding positives?
I'm summarizing my thoughts and feelings. The quest is over.
Oh. Well, I guess it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one I think. This one I think might be the one. Because it's got that little Song of Welcome Moon. I think that's the Not Cry stuff. So I think we finally unlocked Not Cry.
You should fall off a cliff and die to end the stream.
See, I can't do that, but because now you said I was going to do that, and it would be anticlimactic if I actually did it.
No.
Instead, what we're going to do is